gentlemen, boys and girls, a very, very, very good morning to each and everyone watching this show. I hope you all are shining as bright as today's morning is. May you be cheerful throughout the week, is what I wish. It is a general trend to be unhappy on Mondays. Yeah, the Monday blues, as everyone knows. Just like the men in blues being generally unhappy because of the tosses they lose. Generally, it doesn't rain in the summers unless you're playing a obviously, unless you're playing a five-match test series in England and are extremely close to winning the first one, it generally doesn't rain in England. It appears to me as if there was a communication lag between the Indians and the rain gods. The rain that they had wished on the World Test Championship final day poured yesterday. India's chances of taking a one-match lead went away, and they were forced to settle for a draw. But we on Soft Signal does not settle anything less than a like, share, and subscribe. So as you do those honors right away, I welcome you all to yet another fantastic episode of the very show we fondly call as Soft Signal. I am your favorite host, Ajit Iyer, and I am back with the analysis of the first test between India and England. So, without wasting any of your precious time right now, guys, we will directly move into the show. I will have the honors to welcome our own panelists, Prasad Dhuri and Omkar Taude. Omkar, who is joining us all the way from Ireland. The first question is to Prasad that surprisingly, Ashwin is not playing in the playing 11. He who has played great innings in the Australian series has not attained his place in this first test match. Your thoughts about that? Are you surprised about the selection?
No, I'm not at all surprised because India is picking Jadeja to bat at number 7 because of his batting, and on this pitch, I would say India should have played for seam, and they played that. So if the wicket is quite dry, then only I can see Ashwin playing in this series, or else it will be four seam attack because India's seam bowlers are bowling beautifully. Like they dis, they dislodged the in England batting lineup under 200 in the first inning. So like we have seen, so it will be a four seam attack all the way around. And if there is something in the pitch or if there is some dryness in the pitch, then only Ashwin can play. So yeah.
So, as you have said, Prasad, that it is still assumed that Jadeja is a better batsman than Ashwin, even though he has showed his guts in the Australian series. I am impressed with the new balance that India have achieved with Shardul being in the team as a bowling all-rounder. Also, talking about Shardul, he is grooming as a bowling all-rounder. He is very good with the bat as well as the ball. So I will go to Omkar now to ask that what do you think about Shardul Thakur? How important he is in the Test match squad for India?
Yeah, like in the last series, he showed what he can do with the bat, and at the start of this series, he showed what he can do with the ball. So he was troubling the great batsman like Joe Root, which was good to see, and like playing so much domestic cricket gives that confidence. So it was nice to see like Shardul Thakur bowling outswingers confidently and up, uh, like he was bowling up, which is necessary in English conditions. And yeah, I I think big score will come in this series. Because he's a player like he can play that inning. Uh, he can play that inning for a session, which can win a match for India. So and
So
for
in somewhat grim situation for India in the
yeah
ODIs, where Hardik Pandya is not able to bowl even 10 overs in the ODI, we cannot expect him to bowl in the Test match series. So that's why he is out of the Test match squad for India. So at that time, Shardul is being a great asset for Indian team. So that's why Shardul becomes very important for the Indian Test lineup. So we cannot move ahead without talking about this great man, the great James Anderson, who has become the third highest wicket taker in international cricket, surpassing our great Anil Kumble. So he is arguably the greatest test bowler who is playing in the world right now. So I would like to ask what Prasad thinks about this feat that Anderson has achieved, and how far do you think he can stretch himself? And
Yes, Sujit, he's a great bowler, you can say, and particularly in England, he's quite unplayable. And the most talk about battle like before the series was Kohli versus Anderson. The first leg belonged to Anderson, second leg belonged to Kohli, and the third leg first Test match belonged to Anderson again. So it will be interesting to see how Kohli comes back in the second Test, and I am expecting to come back stronger because Kohli is that kind of character who will come back stronger and harder at you. So it will be good battle to see in the next Test match also. But talking
so
about
explaining my
Anderson,
friend,
he is an all-time great of England. He
Goat.
will
he
be
is all-time great
he
in
will be in all-time 11 Test 11. He will be there right up.
He will be a all-time best great bowler for in the world. I would explain my friend Prasad Dhuri that when 2000 in 2014 when Kohli visited England for the first series, he had placed just 50 balls of Anderson. Anderson had taken him out 4 to 5 times. The next
Four
time
times.
Kohli came back harder and did not get out even once. So, and in the third leg, which is the 2021 Test series, Anderson has bowled the very first ball to Kohli and he has got out. So let's see how that goes for Virat Kohli. So talking about another legend, which is Joe Root. In this Test match, only two players stood out for me in terms of batting. KL Rahul showed his excellent class. So I did not know why did he, why I really think that his time was getting wasted till now because when we see him play, it is very exquisite the way he plays the Test match format. So the other batsman who stood out in this series is Joe Root, who scored a brilliant century in the Test series, and maybe we could not say that he might have saved England from a defeat. So, what do you think, Omkar? Would India have won if the play would have continued this day in the last day, or would England would have won this match comfortably?
And then the target was tricky. Like if the overcast condition was there, so it would have helped England bowlers. And who knows, like if India lose 3 wickets in a quick session, then England might have won the first Test match. But uh, but talking about the Joe Root,
Main thing about
yeah,
Joe Root,
yeah,
how good he
he's a
was.
class player. Like if you want to dismiss Joe Root, dismiss him early. Otherwise, sit back and relax the class.
His
Uh,
cover drives. His cover drive
yeah,
is so
it's
beautiful to
phenomenal.
watch.
Yeah.
We saw yesterday that he was struggling really with Bumrah's outswingers. I would say he had nicked him comfortably, and it
Mm.
just fell short of Kohli. His back foot game is awesome. Everything is awesome about Root. So if you do not get him out early, then as Omkar said, that sit back and relax, and he will not get out before a century. So let's go to Bumrah now, who has bowled extremely well, and we can say that he is back again for India. When he was not performing in the World Test Championship, everybody got on top of him that Bumrah is gone and what all they have said. But you must give time to champions. They will bounce back for sure. We can say that this was Bumrah's 2.0 is outswingers too. Now, which we haven't been seeing through the past series, is perhaps his most deadly weapon now. So, what do you think, Prasad?
No, yeah, Bumrah is back. He's back to his best, and that's what great players do, Srijit. Like they will come back to you way stronger. So yeah, the outswingers he was getting those outswingers perfectly off his hand. Also, the in swingers were also going with the angle. It comes in naturally for him. So all in all, it was a good Test match. And if Bumrah in form, there is a high chances of India winning this series because he's a very important bowler and he's an impact player. He will create those chances that other bowlers can't. So he's a very important uh, bowler for us going through.
So, just a fact about Indian bowling lineup: Bumrah, Shami, and Ishan Sharma are the top top three bowlers for highest wicket takers in the overseas conditions. So Bumrah is leading the chart comfortably.
Yeah,
So
adding to
let
that, like I don't know you guys have seen or not, but like as in the like nice analysis was shown on the television, like the length Indian bowlers bowled on World Test Championship and the length they were bowling on first Test match. The length was right up in the first Test match, and they were bowling like in good length in World Test Championship. Yeah, that was a factor. Like they were getting the wickets.
So they would have learned from the loss of the final of the World Test Championship is what Omkar is saying. But the length and line is negotiated very well by KL Rahul. So what do you think, Omkar? How good was he? He's just a treat to eyes. He must play a lot of Test match cricket. He is missing a lot in Test matches. He should be more playing more often for India. What do you think?
Yeah, he's a class player, no doubt. Like, like it is a treat to watch KL Rahul bat, and his last tour was not that good, like except last match, but he started well in this series, and like he made slight changes in his batting, like. He was like in the last tour he was not sure of leaving the ball outside the off stump, but in the first
The back and
test match,
across the movement
yeah,
of his
I saw that confidence in leaving the balls, which was nice to see. Which was nice.
KL Rahul is also back for the Indian team, which is a very good sign, which is a very ominous sign when Virat Kohli, when a player like Virat Kohli is not in form. So India is on a right track, is what I believe, because they were comfortably, from my perspective, were winning this series. If rain didn't uh, this hamper this test match. So that's all. The test match was a draw, and after 5 days of tremendous rains, the result is a draw. So this was the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our video, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. The name of the channel is Soft Signal. Comment down below your favorite picks, and also share and also follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We are everywhere along with Facebook. Thank you so much for watching.
Sure, guys.